Hey guys, how you doing? Coach Mitch. Sometimes we go so far ahead of ourselves, we forget to start from the beginning. So CBP, what is that? It's a Customs and Border Protection Officer. This is the people you see in the blue uniform in the airports for the international people coming into the country, also seaports, also international borders. They're in the blue uniform. Now we're going to talk today about the CBP interview. The reason why is because every year so many people, I'm talking thousands, get rejected in the interview process because they are not ready. I want to give you 7 points that are very important for you to understand about the process. I've been doing this for years for coaching. I know what I'm talking about. Here we go. Number 1 is this. I want you to understand the interview is structured. So it's not like a civilian type interview. Civilian interviews can go here, can go there, can go everywhere, right? This is not a casual conversation. Every candidate there, so it means all your competition, they're asked the same standardized questions, and the panel is going to evaluate your response using established criteria they already have. This interview process is designed by design to be consistent and fair, meaning they're going to ask you what they're going to ask your competition. And the ones with the best answers are the ones who go forward. If you don't pass the interview, it's a 6-month delay. Goodbye. Number 2, judgment matters much more than perfect words. Now, in the civilian environment, people try to sound perfect, try to sound beautiful. Not the same way. This is a federal level law enforcement interview. Therefore, they're looking at how you think, how you make decisions, how you prioritize safety, how you communicate with the team, and how you accept responsibility. Clear, logical thinking is more important than using fancy language. Number 3, they don't care about your degree. Don't even talk about it. They don't care about your college. They don't care about your GPA. Stop thinking that. It's not going to happen. This is a situational type interview only. So where are you going to be in 5 years? No one's going to ask because no one cares. Okay? The scenario-based questions are very common in this interview process. They're going to give you situations, I believe me, I know this already, about what you would do and how you respond. My coaching program focus on this, very tough. This is the micro focus of the coaching program where I can teach you guys how to answer these questions. Because within these questions, I want you to have answers that show reasoning, emotional maturity, policy and procedure. These are the things we work on. Number 5 is this. Communication counts, right? The candidates, my clients also, who show strong, organized thoughts in the answering process, and they answer the questions directly and avoid what? Rambling. Rambling knocks out so many of you guys, not even funny. And avoid rambling. The panel can only evaluate what you can clearly communicate. This is why in my program, I will hammer you 2 or 3 times for the same answer to make sure you're answering it properly, right? People know I coach to perfection. What does that mean? I have high standards in my coaching program. That's why I have a 90.4% pass rate, because I make sure you guys are ready for the actual interview. This is no joke at all. It's serious stuff here. I want you guys to go on because the interview is what knocks out so many people. Over 60% fail rate. The professionalism starts from the beginning, even before they ask questions. This means here, for the Zoom, these are always on Zoom, by the way. For the Zoom, you want to be 5 minutes early for that Zoom, right? Make sure you dress appropriately. Tie on for guys, nice tops on for women. Dark colors if you can, very important. Have your ID card somewhere near you because they're going to ask you to verify who you are. You have to maintain composure. The reason why I say is because these people are not going to be smiling at you and saying, how you doing, how's your trip in? They don't care about that. Once they get through the formalities, starts the interview right there. It's going to be right in your face. They'll be in your face, asking you a lot of questions. Last thing is this, and most important, preparation builds confidence. In my program, when you go through my coaching program, I record every session for you. And you can see yourself ascend in confidence, in delivery, emotional maturity, protocol, policy, CBP understanding. It happens to all you guys. Most applicants don't struggle because they lack potential. That's just a fact. They struggle because they haven't practiced explaining their decision making, practice the structure, don't understand policy and procedure, don't understand how to give a thoughtful response, don't understand how to give a strong response. This is what's hurting so many of you. Sometimes people say, well, Coach Mitch, I practice with my wife or my husband. Great. What did you practice? These questions. Okay. How do they know you answered it right? Are they CBP? No. Then how do you know what they did? It's like you don't send policemen to a fire, right? Same thing there. You really got to make sure you understand what's going on in this process. So many people get emails all the time. Gosh, I kind of wish I would have met you first. Now I got to wait six months, Some of you can pass, no problem at all. But if you have any doubt at all, you guys, look at my links down below. Get into my coaching program, and I'll show you how it's done. All right, you guys take care. Continue your mission. Bye-bye.